Prehab, rehab, and doing what you thought was impossible. What's up, guys? It's Nate Johnson. So I'm driving to a wedding. So first I'd like to say congrats to Heather and Clayton. Heather is a good friend of Shelby's. They were in nursing school together at UAH, and they're both awesome nurses now. Shout out to all the nurses out there. You guys are rock stars. I don't know how you do what you do. You guys work long shifts. A lot of you work all night. I got some good friends that are nurses. My wife is a nurse. A lot of family friends are nurses. So you guys are seriously rock stars. But anyway, again, congrats to Heather and Clayton. But I want to give you guys some quick fitness advice as I'm headed to the wedding. You can tell I'm headed to the wedding because I'm wearing a white shirt and a tie, and that doesn't happen. That never happens unless I'm going somewhere very important. So I'm normally in my sweats and a t-shirt because I'm pumping it out of the gym, helping you guys pump it out of the gym, or writing or making videos about pumping it out of the gym. So that only requires sweats and a t-shirt, and of course when I'm feeling extra swole, the tank top. Anyway, so I'm in the white shirt. I do have a life outside of the gym, and that includes going to weddings. A lot of my friends are getting married. It's good. I love weddings and I love marriage. Marriage is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I love my wife. She's a rock star. So anyway, that's another tangent for another day. But I'll save the sappy stories for another time. Maybe Valentine's Day or our anniversary or something. So the question is, what do you do, or what do I do, Nate Johnson specifically, when I have an event that you know there's going to be food, right? A lot of food that's not healthy for you. Okay, let's call it what it is. So I'll go ahead and tell you that most of the time when I don't have events going on, it's just a normal day, I will take 2 to 5 minutes to log my food in MyFitnessPal. And MyFitnessPal basically just allows me to ensure that I'm getting enough protein, carbs, fats, calories to reach my goal. Whether that's dieting, whether that's bulking, gaining some weight, trying to build strength, whatever it is, your nutrition is very important. So I stress that a lot. That being said, I don't compete in anything. I'm not a competitive bodybuilder who has to get ready to step on stage by a certain date. I'm not a powerlifter who has a meet to prep for. So I'm just doing life, and I'm trying to become the biggest, strongest, leanest version of Nate Johnson that I could be while being as healthy as possible. And so I take things a little bit slower because I want to enjoy my life. And while I love training, I love the results it gets. I love it's very good for me. It's like my medicine. I love it. But you know, fitness is a part of my life, and I don't want to be so obsessive about it that it starts to affect my personal life and just me having a good time at things like weddings. So on the 10 to 20% of the time when I either just need a break from tracking everything, or I've got an event like this, or for those of you, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably at someone's house watching football, eating some really good food. And by really good food, I mean stuff that's very calorie dense. Probably doesn't have a lot of micronutrients in it, but it's awesome for the belly, right? Hot wings, pizza, all that good stuff. So what do? Basically on days like this, I relax a little bit. I'm not going to whip out MyFitnessPal at the wedding, all right? I promise you I'm not going to be tracking my calories. I'm not going to go up to the person that made the cake and say, "Excuse me, do you know how many grams of protein and carbs and fats are in this slice of cake?" Heck no, but I'm still going to eat the cake, all right? And you should too. So basically what I do, I just keep eating the way that I normally eat. So I do intermittent fasting. I skip breakfast, drink a couple cups of black coffee in the morning, and that just works for me. So I just keep doing what I'm doing. And if I know I'm going to be eating a lot of food at the wedding, I either, I do one of two things. So the first option is to eat, high protein with, lean protein and some veggies at lunch with low calories. And then just save most of your calories for the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you're really not going over your calories at all. Or what I'm doing tonight is I'm just saying, hey, I've been training hard this week. I've been in a slight calorie deficit this week. I lost a little bit of fat this week. And so I'm just going to view it as a refeed day. And for those of you that don't know, it's just basically a day where you overeat a little bit intentionally. And, it's supposed to offer some physical effects, but I don't know how true that is. But psychologically, it's great. It gives you a break from tracking everything. prevents you from just becoming OCD and weird about your diet. Lets you just have a good time, relax, not worry about your food, put your training and your nutrition goals on hold for a little bit. But, you don't stuff your face like an idiot. You just pick some foods that you like, eat them, enjoy them. And again, don't just like stuff your face, but enjoy yourself. Eat till you're full, eat till you're satisfied, try everything, try some cake, ice cream, whatever else is gonna be there. And so that's pretty much it, guys. One day is not gonna do a lot of damage. And the nice thing is, if you do everything 80 to 90% correctly, 80 to 90% of the time, when you have a day where you don't follow the plan a little bit, that's okay. Don't say that you messed up. Don't say that you fell off your diet. No, like, life just happens. You're not a competitive bodybuilder all the time. And even if you are a competitive bodybuilder, you're not competing all the time. And so, you just need to relax and enjoy life. You need to worry about, 80 to 90% of the time when you don't have big events like this going on. It isn't a holiday. It's just a normal Monday through Friday or whatever. Just work on improving those things, because when you're doing the other 80% right, 20% of the time when you relax a little bit on your diet, bad things don't happen. And a lot of times it's the best thing for you. Because all you people that try to follow these crazy diets that are super restrictive, and you try to be 100% perfect when you and I both know that you're not, and it's not just you, I'm not either. I don't try to follow some crazy diet plan, and I have in the past. One time, it lasted 6 days, and I binged the heck out of some ice cream after that. I ate all kinds of ice cream after that because I felt so deprived, and so do you. And so, if you can do it, kudos to you. I highly doubt that you can, but kudos to you if you are perfect with your diet 100% of the time. Congratulations, you have won Nate Johnson's Nutrition Award of the Year. Of the century. Nate Johnson's Nutrition Award of the century. But for those of you who are normal human beings like me, this is the way to make progress. Change your body, to change your lifestyle, to improve your training in the gym, is to try to get the 80% of the stuff right. And don't worry about the other 20%. Enjoy the other 20% because that's life. Wedding cake is part of life. Ice cream is part of life. And I would even argue that ice cream might just be life. Ice cream is awesome. That's why I eat it. And don't feel guilty. Anyway, that is my tip. So, just to summarize, miss all that ranting and raving I've been doing about, weddings and ice cream and nutrition and training and bodybuilding and all this stuff. 2 points. If you have an event, what you need to do is either eat a small lunch with a lot of protein and veggies, and then eat most of your calories at night for a more conservative approach. Or if you just want to be like, hey, forget about it. It's one day. Just want to enjoy my life. Enjoy this wedding that I'm at and celebrate with him. Then do that, and that's okay. Enjoy it. It's not a big deal. So, hope you guys have an awesome rest of the Saturday. Maybe some of you guys will catch it before the Alabama game. I don't even know when the Auburn game is, but maybe that's tonight too. So when you guys are eating that chips and dip, you just think about Nate Johnson. Nate Johnson told you, go ahead, eat you a couple chips, dip it in some salsa, even dip it in some cheese dip if you want. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you next time.